Well-known Hollywood writer, director, producer, and now author Malcolm D. Lee came to the D last night for an exciting new chapter in his award-winning film career.
Yes, he made a stop on his book tour at the Garden Theater in Midtown Detroit. I was honored to moderate an incredible discussion and also reminisce on those iconic films. One of those favorite scenes from Best Man Holiday. If you are a fan of the Best Man movie franchise starring Morris Chestnut, Taye Diggs, and I Latham, Nia Long, and more, the Best Man franchise of 2 films and a Peacock miniseries, well, now those character storylines are going to pick up where they left off in the pages of his new book trilogy that he co-authored with a Detroit native and author, Jane Allen. Best Man Unfinished Business continues to follow the lives of these iconic characters we've grown to love. How exciting is this book tour for you and this stop especially here in Detroit?
It's pretty wonderful. You know, it's my first book, my debut novel. And you know, usually when I'm promoting the Best Man, it's always the actors that are front and center. And so, you know, it's a little bit different than I am. But even though I'm the creator of it, and you know, I'm used to it, but it's great that everyone's showing up here in the Motor City.
What was the journey? How long did it take for you to together help bring this to life?
It took us about a year. It was a lot of conversations. We first started just talking about life and what growth looked like late into your 40s, midlife, and then it started to evolve from there. We had a really good time writing this book. A lot of laughs, a lot of deep conversations, and I think it comes to life in the story. So we're really proud of what we were able to accomplish.
For this to be our debut novel, we couldn't have asked for something that was better.
The last voice that you heard there is Detroit native Tamira Chapman. She's the publisher of the book trilogy, and this is her first book to come out. She has about 30 authors now, but to come out of the gates with this, Book 1, Best Man Unfinished Business, is available everywhere that you buy books, including the Source Book Store that's right here in Detroit, who helped sponsor last night's book tour event.
So, I heard Taye Diggs, and now I can't. This guy.
It is also interesting, too, because they said this is kind of a first of its kind, literary speaking, on when you have a book based on a film. Usually it's just the
other way
film
around.
and a book form, form and a film. But this literally is taking the next chapter of these characters' lives.
Well, here's the question. Is he going to make this into a film?
I asked him.
You know,
I asked him, and he said never say never.
Okay.
So, you know, we'll have to wait and see on
No
that.
doubt.
But right now, he has 11 films to his credit. He's done quite a few. He's a cousin to Spike Lee, who I asked my cousin Spike, you know, he just threw that in the conversation.
You don't think about that.
Yeah.
Same last name.
Yeah. So it was a really cool night last night.
Good.